Jaeger bomb.
Fine ladies out there shaking your ass. The only problem I got now is this empty glass. Drop it in and throw it down. Can I get me another round? I'm digging balls. Digging balls.
Well, here we go. Jaeger bomb. Let's do it. Let's do it right away. That way we can get started, right? All right. Eins, zwei, drei, kerplunk. There we go. It is official. Now, we can start. What's up, everybody? Lioness, what's up? Linda. Mayhem. Dorothea. Casper. There's Marilyn. JJ, the Illuminator. What's up? I just got done watching your video on digital cameras. Pool Pulse. Mike. Dreaming Out Loud. What's going on? Shadow Wolf. Nope, you didn't miss it. Jackie, what's going on? My world is good. What it might be. Anytime, Loom. Anytime, JJ. So how's everybody doing this evening? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Another Thursday. We made it. Is it trick or treat in your neck of the woods? Or do you guys do it on Halloween? It's trick or treat night here. So the youngins will be running around doing their doing their trick or treat things. Breakfast for dinner. Nice. I do that once in a while. I actually like that. do the bacon and eggs and stuff. Get all crazy. The sausages, bacon, eggs, pancakes. What's up, Carrie Joe? Hey, there's the Big Easy. Ray 19th birthday on Halloween. Ooh. Yeah, they always do it the Thursday before. Ooh, Thursday before Halloween. Oh, yeah, French toast and bacon for sure. What's up there, Kathy? How are you doing? You see that, huh? Oh, my. Too much stuff to control here. All kinds of stuff going on. Oh, goodness gracious. Uh-oh. What's this? It's Papa. Papa, Texas. Miss Miley McGregor. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh. Is that Margie I see? And Jeff. What's up, RV? Ashes in April. And there's Paula. Howdy do, Paula. Miss Van Vita Travels. Next week, that's right, next week, on Thursday, I will have a co-host. That is right. I'm going to have some help here. Talking to y'all. Getting the show going and keeping it rolling. That's right. I will have a co-host to be announced in the very near future. I will be letting you guys know all about it. Oh, I see what you want there. I see what you want. I know what you guys want. That's right. I see how you are. Those damn bats. Oh, yes. It is almost All Hallows Eve. My favorite of days. Some of you may remember it's also my wedding anniversary. Because I'm just that weird. That's right. Halloween. Da-da-da-da. Halloween. Da-da-da. What up, Nez? What's going on? Shrimp pasta salad and red lobster biscuits. Ooh. Straight bats. Bats. There she is. There's Lola. Camp Goer 1. Oh, thank you. Billy. And Rhonda, maybe. The shirts looked all, oh, well, thank you. You like the setup. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Billy. Appreciate it. I enjoy doing the shirts. They are, they're fun to do. Cheddar Bay biscuits are the bomb. But yeah, the shirts are fun to do. they do take some thought. I have some help with some input. Lola always tells me where they're going to be and gives me some little. Got new glasses since I broke my other ones. They're really dark. I can't read the chat. But that's why I don't have them on. Hey, Fran, what's going on? It's Fran from the room in rehab. It's good to see you too. Hope all is well. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to see you, Fran, for sure. Yeah, the shirts were I was kind of stuck there. Like I said, last year we had the pandemic going on, so I had some ideas and put the mask on the van and stuff like that. And it was fun. And this year, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Big Easy. Thank you. And Lola said Abilene was known for this certain kind of cactus, so I incorporated those. No, I didn't actually. Afterwards, I did. Dry it. That's funny. No, actually, I got out of a car. I do like to dry it. I got out of a car and I didn't open the door the whole way apparently, and my blind ass stood up and caught the corner of my glasses on the corner of the door. Luckily, I had the glasses on, or I probably lost my eye. But yeah, it hit right here and snapped the arm completely off and bent everything else all out of whack. So I just tossed them. I had them things for a bazillion years. I must have had them for probably almost 20 years, if not 20 years. I had them for a long, long time. But yeah, the shirts, Lola told me about this cactus. So I looked them up and I was like, oh, okay, I know what they are now. So I kind of put them in. I always put the van in, and I know Lola got a new van, but it's that I always put the white van in. It's just because. It's just on account of because. Thanks, Big Easy. But yeah. Yes, for sure. For sure. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I know. And she told me that they were known for the Longhorns. So I put them on the front of the van. And maybe next time you do the shirts, you could add some Blind Views bass. Just a thought. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I could. I mean, it is at the end of October, so it would be fitting. It would be quite fitting, you would think, right? But then she mentioned, the wagon wheel thing because of that center hub thing where the building was, and then everybody was going to be camping and parking and everything in the wagon wheel, except the folks in the yurts, of course. But yeah, so I kind of threw everything and I took everything she said and just kind of dumped it all in there. So you got the wagon wheel, you got the van, you got the little cactuses on the other side, and then I just did the Texas, kind of like a sunset thing. Had the little light rays and everything to, let it know it's Texas and it's hot. But yeah, I always have fun. It's fun to do. And of course, I would do anything for Lola. She is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Watch party was a hoot every time someone called and they'd have to run out of the room so they could hear. Yeah. Yeah, everybody kept on saying, I had to walk out because of the echo. Yeah, it did look like a lot of fun, Marilyn. I was watching too. Keep buffering. Oh, we're in travel mode. Oh, okay. Well, you guys have safe travels, Margie and Jeff. Get to where you're getting in one piece. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it, you guys. But yeah, every time somebody called in, I had to step outside so it wouldn't echo and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But all the videos I watched seemed like a lot of fun. It was, I mean, I was only there 1 year, but it was fun. And I was only there for a short time, unfortunately. But, it was a blast for the little bit of time I was there. I had loads and loads of fun. Great weather, long drive. Yeah, it's a long drive from Pennsylvania, let me tell you. Rhonda won't let me wear my shirt very long. She was afraid I would mess it up. Oh, man. But yeah, it is always fun. It always seems like a blast. And like I said, the time I was there, wasn't there very long, but I was there long enough to have a blast and to know that the folks that were there were really, really nice. And again, I can't stress enough. I know it sounds like a broken record, but my wife is not into the YouTube thing. She does not want to be on camera. And everybody was so mindful of that. It was very, very cool. And I do appreciate that. Faux show. Really, really do. And she does too. But yeah, and that's just the kind of folks that were there, you know. It wasn't a bunch of, let's see who we can piss off or let me run around and do this and do that. And, you know, it was just a good group of people. And that's why I like it. And that's why I think it's cool. And that's why I hope she kind of keeps it small. I mean, I don't want to, you know, not like 2 people, but, you know, because when it gets big and out of hand, that's when you get everybody and anybody, and that's when things can go awry, in my opinion. And I think that's what the best thing about it is it's not a giant, enormous thing that can get out of hand, and people can still have fun. And the ones that want to be private can be. Yes, she did. From the videos I saw, looked like all had a great time at the campout. Maybe I can make it in one time. Yeah, it's fun. It is a blast. Well, I know she listed the people that had videos in her. She left links, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Marilyn says, RV Deb said several times how nice and welcoming everybody was. Yeah, yeah. That's the way they are there. That's the way they are there. Didn't see her pop in and say hello, but I want to say hello to Renee back door, if you're listening. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are out there working. If you're working, I hope you are watching and listening and doing well. We had a guy this year that didn't want to be on camera, and he never was, that I've seen yet. Yeah, that's the cool thing. I really like that stuff. That's right. Witness protection approved. We can only do our best, Lola, you know? Somebody's going to slip through the cracks all the time. You start mentioning people, and the next thing you know, somebody gets forgotten, and hopefully they don't get offended. Speaking of offended. I should probably get on the topic real quick so we can go about other things. But first, I want to take a few momentos, un momento, to thank the people that support good old Blind Views. Thank you guys. Do appreciate it. About 120 this year. Really hard to remember everyone. Yeah, I bet it is. I really do. Yeah, it could get away from you quick. That's for sure. YouTube crashed. Oh no. I'm going to say I'm looking over here. And I'm not too far behind, only a couple seconds from what I see. Let's see. I will click it now. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, and it popped up. Okay, over LAR. Everybody's saying it's all good. Fine, all good. Fine, no problem, fine. Jim says good. No worries. Good here. Van City Adventures. What's up, Daryl? How the hell you doing? Hope all is well with you. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. All right. Now, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is, of course, a comedian. He's a very controversial comedian. He always was. He always will be. Always has been. He does his little thing. He had his TV show. He did his thing where he got the shits of it and up and left. And anyway, he's back. I always enjoy Dave Chappelle. I always did. Probably always will. And he does specials, a lot of them. And they seem to be well-anticipated specials. I mean, as soon as they go up, I mean, they're a hit. Everybody watches it, me included. As soon as I see that it's coming up, I watch them. Sometimes I even watch them 2 or 3 times. I think he's great. I think he is a very good storyteller and a comedian. And it's just not like stand up and do jokes and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. It's, he has his message. He has his point of view. I guess you could say he has his agenda, if you will, but he adds humor to it. And I think he's funny as hell. And he makes fun of everybody. He tells jokes about everybody. He tells jokes about black people. He tells jokes about white people, Hispanics, everybody, females, gays, transgender, everybody. Everybody. But there's always a story in it. There's always a point. Well, his last special, he did some stuff and he talked about everything that was going on and it was crazy. And again, it's his point of view, but what's the comedy thrown in? And people didn't like it because he attacked, so they say, the transgender community or the LGBTQ elemental P, kind of by a vowel community. And then this last special, he did it again. But I'm not going to go through it all. If you like comedy and you like Dave Chappelle, check it out. But he goes through his jokes, and at the very end, he tells this story about, Papa, I agree. All this stuff is funny. I think he's funny as shit, and he makes fun of white people all the time. I'm not gonna cry. But anyway, he tells a story about this transgendered person that he kind of was making fun of, and then they were a comedian. They want to try, and he gave him a shot and everything. And he talks about how they kind of got to know each other. And this person came up on stage and they really bombed. And then they went down and they sat down in the front row, and it was just a whole thing. He told this whole story at the end and wrapped it up with a nice little bow. And, where did I go here? I missed it. The alphabet people. But, he wrapped it up in a nice little bow after telling his jokes and saying everything. And it got away from everybody. The whole thing got away. So anyway, of course, the LGBTQ element of P, kind of by a vowel community, went crazy. Transgender people at Netflix, they started walking off and protesting, and they're marching, and they're having a big old fit. And Netflix said, sorry about your luck. Good for you, Netflix, first of all. Hooray, Netflix. I'm going to keep my Netflix. You could raise the price $5 tomorrow. Guess what? I'll pay the extra $5. Good on you, Netflix. And I'm going to tell you, and this goes for most of the time, it's just like whenever there's a black issue, who's crying about it? A bunch of goofy white people. It's the same thing. Sure, some of the gay community or some of the transgendered folks took issue with it, but for the most part, everybody took it as what it was. But the whole thing was basically about cancel culture and big businesses and corporations wanting to shut down people's freedom of speech and telling people what to do, and all kinds of other things. Mayhem. Yeah, I know, right? But and of course, as soon as you hear something, everybody's, oh, life is so happy, and why are you so mean, and everything's so good, and life is wonderful, and we live in the greatest country, and everything is good. But then why do people spend their entire day searching for a reason to be pissed off? They have to find something. Oh, did you listen? Wait, rewind that. Play it again. Rewind it. Play it again. One more time. I'm really not pissed off yet. Let me hear it one more time. Now, did you hear what he said? Did you see how he looked? Every little move, every little inflection, every little blink of an eye, every little syllable they catch. They don't take it in its context, in its entirety. They take those three little words and go, oh, did you hear what he said? Oh my God, that's it. We're Netflix. We demand you take that off. We're all going to quit. We're going to burn down your building. We're going to do this. We're going to do, because, oh my God, he hates the gays. He hates the transgender. No. So shut the hell up. Put your big boy or girl or your big they panties on and get over yourself. Hi, I'm Blind Views. What's your name? What's your pronoun? Yeah, okay, whatever. Your non-binary pants, pull them up. Pull them up tight. Give yourself a wedgie if you got to. But quit balling. And here's the deal. If I walked into church on Sunday, say, and I sat down in a pew, and some black dude stands up there and says all the shit that he said, sure, I'd be offended and I'd be upset. But if you're going to buy a ticket to a comedy show, it says Dave Chappelle comedy show. If you're going to buy a ticket and walk in and set your ass down, or even if you click on that thing on Netflix that says, hey, Dave Chappelle comedy special, and you click on it and you hear comedy and you hear people telling jokes and making fun of people, dun, 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 what the hell do you expect you're going to hear? Huh? You're going to hear jokes. I mean, come on, folks. Yeah, isn't that what you expect to hear? Some good old-fashioned jokes.
You don't see that every day.
Yeah, right? I just don't understand. I mean, what do you want? I don't get it. I don't get it. And of course, everybody's going nuts and ballistic. And again, and here, of course, it's not the. At one time, Woman of the Year, who was a woman for, 15 minutes, became Woman of the Year. That's right. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner. That's right. The athlete that we saw on the Wheaties box who decided he wanted to be a she. Whatever. More power to you. Whatever blows your skirt up. Literally, whatever blows your skirt up now. But the fact that you were a woman for 15 minutes, how did you become Woman of the Year? I don't know. Oh, he's so brave. No, he's not brave. Brave is that the little gay kid that went through grade school and high school, got their ass kicked and got screamed at and everything else, and still said, no, this is who I am. That's brave. Not a guy who waits till he's 60 whatever and has $20 bazillion and can go, here, do everything all at once, and boom, now I'm a woman. That's not brave. Again, that struggling person that did whatever they had to get this hormone injection, and then their upper, then their body, all that, and got harassed and ridiculed. They're brave and still did it. Not a guy who, again, waited till he was 60 whatever and said, here, how much does it cost? 10 billion? Here. Here's 11. But anyway, I digress. So Caitlyn Jenner, who now, again, after being Woman of the Year and everybody praised her and went all ballistic, now they hate her because, oh, how can you be a registered Republican? What else do you, oh my God, how can you, so now they hate her anyway, but after they praised her and kissed her ass, which goes to show how fickle these LGBTQ element of P, can I buy a vowel? People are. But anyway, she came out and said, look, here's the deal. It wasn't about the LGBT community. It wasn't about transgender. It wasn't about everything. It was about censorship, cancel culture, and some other things. And I was like, oh, look, she got it. She got it. She must have watched and paid attention to the entire thing. Not just picked a couple words out here and there. Oh, wait. Oh. I mean, I watched. I said, oh, did you hear what he said about those nasty white people? Oh, was that the only thing I heard out of the entire show? No. And I'm a cisgender, which I don't want to be called a cisgender anything. So LGBTQ element of P, can I buy a vowel, people? Quit calling straight people that don't want to be called cisgender. Stop calling them that. If we're not allowed to call you whatever we want to, well, then guess what? You can't call me whatever the fuck you want to. You ain't that special. Even though your mommy said you might be, you ain't, not to me. So shut up. I'm straight. I'm not cisgender. What the fuck is that? You made that shit up. What does it even mean? Nobody knows. Anyway. So. It wasn't about none of that shit. It's, I didn't pick out he said white guys are this and, white people, blah, 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 blah. No. Again, it was a joke. They're jokes. It's funny. I think it's funny. You don't think it's funny? Well, then don't go to a comedy show. I don't know what to tell you. What do you expect if you're going to go to a comedy show? You're going to hear jokes. People, that's what happens. So why are you so pissed off? I don't understand it. But, again, Netflix, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope some other companies follow your lead, because I'm going to tell you what, it gets so tired. I get so tired of, let's just say, we'll just make it real simple. 100 people are watching this or using this product or whatever. 10 of those people are having a fit. Oh my God. Aunt Jemima. You got to take Aunt Jemima. Oh, Uncle Ben, that's fucking, oh, get rid of them. Get rid of them. The other 90 people are going, we don't have a problem with it. What's the big deal? But what do the companies do? We got to get rid of it. 100 people. Watch Dave Chappelle. 10 people say, you got to take it off of Netflix. You got to do that. You got to cancel him. You got to make sure he never works again in his entire life and he can't feed his family. And everybody goes, well, we're going to pull our ads because 10 people out of 100. Oh my God, we're going to lose all our revenue. Fuck them 10 people. Why do these companies bow to a small little group of people that have big ass mouths? The rest of the people, what if we all just said, oh, well, fuck you. You changed the name of Mrs. Buttersworth. Guess what? And you got rid of Aunt Jemima or whatever. You got rid of Uncle Ben off the box. We ain't buying your shit no more. Guess what? Those people that bitched and moaned and screamed and cried, they probably don't buy your shit any damn way. You're going to lose money if everybody that doesn't care, that isn't complaining, that's when you're going to lose money. Not because 5 little people, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben is racist. No, it ain't. The hell? Oh, Dave Chappelle said something. No, he didn't. Shut the hell up. So thank you, Netflix. Thank you, Netflix, for being a real company. And knowing that, hey, we signed a contract with Dave Chappelle. Why do we sign that contract? Why do we give him all that money? Because when his shit goes on, everybody watches. Everybody. The people that like him, the people that hate him, the people that want to bitch. But guess what? The majority, that's right, 90 or 92 or 95% of the people don't have a problem with it because they clicked on a Dave Chappelle comedy special and they expected to see a Dave Chappelle comedy show where he tells jokes about shit. So what the other 5% or 8% or 10% of you folks do, fine. Unsubscribe, cut your shit off, do whatever. Don't care. It's not going to hurt our bottom line. If all those other people do, then we're going to go into the shitter. But you little cry baby whiny ass, you hurt my feelings. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Thank you, Netflix. More companies need to do that shit. Can't stand that shit, man. I mean, damn. I grew up in a time where we watched a show that was called Your Mama Jokes. They got on there and told your mama jokes. Your mama's so fat. Your mama's so ugly. That was the whole thing. We did that all the time. Oh, nowadays, what? Your mama's so nice. She made me chocolate chip cookie. Oh, damn. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Well, your mama's so nice. She let me sleep over. Oh, no, he didn't. No, what the fuck? No. We used to bust on each other, call each other names, all kinds of shit. There's a thing called roast battle. That's right, roast battle. Comedians rip each other apart. There's Comedy Central roasts. That's right, roasts. Where people like, that's right, even Donald Trump. He was on and he got roasted. Charlie Sheen. And you know, he's a crackpot. There's all kinds of stuff to make fun of him about. Bruce Willis and a horde of other people. They get on, they sit down, and there's a whole bunch of people that their job that night is to just humiliate and make all kinds of fun of these people and tell jokes. And they tell jokes about each other and the thing. Nobody gets shot. Nobody gets wheeled out in on a gurney because their little feelings got hurt in the ambulance, had to come and drag them away. No. What the hell, people? Do you really, again, I haven't been mad yet today. Let me go on the internet and find something. I will play frame by frame by frame and listen to the audio 16 times until I find something that's going to piss me off. But yet I'm the grumpy old man. I'm the grumpy. Okay, boomer. All right, you blind old fuck. Oh, you grumpy old bastard. Me. I'm not out here searching for shit to piss me off. I'm not making fucking signs saying, oh, Dave Chappelle said white people were dumb or white people are doing this or the evil white people are keeping the black. I don't care if a fuck. I want to watch a comedy show. I thought it was funny. If I didn't want to watch that shit, I wouldn't have watched it or I'd have turned it the fuck off. And I use this all the time. I don't like peas. I think peas are disgusting. Do you see me out front of my fucking local grocery store? Take all the peas off the shelf. I demand you get rid of all the peas. Get all the peas off the shelf. If I see one more pea, oh my God, no, I demand this store be shut down and get out of my neighborhood because they sell peas. I hate peas. No, I just don't buy fucking peas. Well, don't watch the people you don't like. And if somebody wants to run around and say something about you, and if somebody's some racist bullshit and they're saying blah, 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 whatever, wouldn't you want the person standing right next to you saying, I'm a racist bastard, or I'm an anti-Semitic? Wouldn't you want to know that instead of having somebody sitting there going, smiling at you going, hi, how you doing? Yeah. And all the time thinking, I hate your black ass. I hate your Jew ass. I hate your gay ass. I just want to choke you right now. No, you'd rather have somebody walk up to you and say, hey, and call you all kinds of names and let you know that they don't like you. At least I would. I don't want nobody standing right next to me being fake with a knife behind her back going, wait till he turns around. No. If I was a black dude, I'd rather know that you're, a racist pig. That way I know, here comes that racist pig. Not just assuming everybody is, or having somebody standing next to you just wanting to slit your throat, but being on that, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah. But no. Oh, he said this. He said that. Who cares? Who cares? Again. I watched all those shows. They were funny as shit of Dave Chappelle's. I watched the Your Mama jokes. I watched the roast battles and all that stuff. I watched the celebrity roast. And again, no one got hauled out in an ambulance or had to get airlifted to a special treatment center because your little feelings got hurt. Get over yourself, people. If that's all you got to bitch about, and if you can't take anything without your little feelings getting hurt and thinking that your feelings mean everything, well, they don't. So stop it. I don't know what to say. These people just drive me nuts. There, end of rant. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But that was fun. All right. Life with Circus Peanuts. I love that name. Mega Van Mike, yes. Charlie says, thank goodness I have thick skin. Being a redhead, I've been teased all my whole life. Well, you're a pretty redhead. What did the blind guy say when he passed by the fish store? Morning, ladies. Yep, Paul Scott, yep. Yes. Yeah, participation trophies for life. Marilyn says she's always been jealous of redheads. Mayhem loves a redheaded babe. And she's quite an attractive redheaded babe. I have to admit that redheads aren't really my thing. But, yeah, Charlie's a very attractive young lady. Billy said that we actually had to build a safe room for kids at the local college. That's right. That's where your hard-earned tuition is going to. You're teaching your kids how to cry, whine, run to the safe room, to their safe space, and how to make picket signs. Well, it's true. Dorothea says she's a redhead. Can't find real good cornbread in New York. I want peas to be discontinued nationwide immediately. That's right. Ninth Element, fashionably laid. Well, welcome. Yes, it is about that time, isn't it? They're starting to turn. Worse than of a blockhead. Red, blonde, brunette, gray, but not blue or purple. There you go. Charles, my curtains don't match my drapes. Got paid good to put all the dimming lights and plugs so they can charge their phones. There you go. There's Linda. I was waiting for Linda to speak up. I know a certified blockhead. That's right. You just got here too. I was talking about people whining about going to a comedy show or watching a comedy special. The Dave Chappelle backlash. Shit's so ridiculous to me, but hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, about 5 different things. That's right. Oh, Jackie's buffering. Exactly my point. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know why people bitch about dumb shit. Like I said, they call me a grumpy old man, but yet they're the ones that are running out looking for something to get pissed off about so they can go stomp around and scream and yell and demand that people be terminated, canceled. If I recall, curtains are drapes. The phrase, the cuff and the collar. It's actually the curtains don't match the carpet. The carpet don't match the drapes or whatever, yeah. You expect to get offended at what comedians do, yeah. Exactly. That's what they do. That's what I said. We used to watch your mama jokes on TV. There's a whole show dedicated to it. But now, oh no, not now. Everybody's feelings get hurt so bad. That's right. You can trim the carpet. Steve Netta. Doesn't sound familiar. I'm good with faces. I forget names a lot. Lisa Lampanelli, the Queen of Mean. That's right. My carpet hasn't gone over my drapes. George Carlin was the very best and wish he was alive. He would be totally outraged. Oh my God. He would be so funny. He'd be canceled by now, though. He would definitely be canceled by now. I actually saw him live. He was really good. He's a funny dude. Yeah, I like the roast too. Roast battle. The roast. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I am better with faces than names. R.V. Rebel Girl. He was, Charlie, for sure. He was. He was great. Oh my God, Norm Macdonald. He's another one. I'm gonna trim my bush. In 2 weeks, might video it. There you go. $15 horror films? Are you serious? I hate that shit. That's it. That's what it's about anymore. Don't have any fun. Don't laugh. Don't be entertained. We will let you know what you're allowed to be entertained by. It used to be where you could, go to different channels or click on things or go do what you wanted to. And, I don't care too much for that. So you just pass it by. But no, not now. Not now. Now we can't even make it available to you because I don't like it. No one should watch it. I say no. He said no to that. She said no to that. So there we go. Those three things are off the table because we all said so. And we're going to cry and we're going to whine and we're going to pull out whatever card we got. But it's just, it's just so nuts. It's so nuts. I could comment on that too. But I won't. I won't say a word. I shall not. I'm biting a hole through my lip. Someone's a little narcissistic and butthurt that they didn't get mentioned in the thank yous. And they didn't have their big breakfast. Crying and whining, all butthurt. But I just thought it was pretty funny. The actions of a narcissist. She didn't thank me. How dare her? Who The one who promoted Lollapalooza. The one who mentioned Lollapalooza over and over and over again. The one who was going to be honored Saturday morning at the Big Papa Texas breakfast. The one who's going to be celebrated. The one who said he was going to be there. The one who said he was going to get on a plane and fly there. Yeah. You know. The one and the only. The one who calls himself a critic but doesn't criticize. Who makes a video and says, I don't tell you what, all I do is show you a video and show you what they said, show you parts, something that you might have missed. I just show you that. I don't tell you my opinion. I don't tell you what to think. But I'm a critic that doesn't criticize. And I promoted Lollapalooza. And I didn't get a thank you. So, yeah. But what are you going to do when the world revolves around you, when you can talk about everybody doing this and doing that, and as you do the same thing as Campout Joe, your guest next week. What? Did you hug and make up? Yeah, right. I don't know who my guest. I have a co-host next week. That's right. Gonna have a co-host. Gonna have some fun. Haven't done it in a while. Yeah. I had Paula from Van Vita Travels in. Ooh. And that was quite some time ago, but she was a co-host. And yeah, so we're going to do it again. Not Paula. Going to have a different co-host next week. Going to have some fun. Fun. Nana's Crazy Life. There you go. But yeah, I just think it's funny that, we try to be entertained, but if someone finds it a certain way, we're not allowed to have that option as entertainment for us. All right, Charlie, have a good one. Have a good stream. That must mean I've been on here for an hour, huh? Yeah. Closet Doug. The one we shall not speak of. Closet Doug. I would cry. I would cry a lot, and I would cry really loud. That's right. Dave Chappelle promoted you. You will know if you know. Did you ever hear Fred Norris do Imitation of Nicole Bay. Oh, yeah. Over here, yeah. Fred's the best. I miss the Howard Stern show. The Stern show was good. I've actually been watching some old reruns. Let me check here. Let's see. 0 lag, 0 drop frames. Checking some stats real quick. Bear with. Everything's good. Alrighty. Alright. 2.4% of CPM. Alright. Good. Everything looks good. Bear with. Temperature's good. Alright. We're doing good. Oop. I lost my cursor. Where'd it go? Oh, way up there. My MMA comment, yeah. See, that shit pisses me off too. That really pisses me off. That's something that I get pissed off about. When some guy, that's right, a guy with twigs and berries, and decides he's going to transition and become a woman, and then go over to MMA, and why Dana White let him do that if it was Dana, but why they let him do that. But this guy goes over into MMA and fights the women and pummels this girl nearly to death. Why? Because you're such of a puss, you can't beat a guy, so now you're going to say, oh, I'm a woman now, and go over and beat up girls? What a sissy. That shit irritates me. I don't care if you want to be a transgender person. That's all up to you. If you think you're trapped in the wrong body, more power to you. If you're gay, whatever, I don't care. It has no effect on me. But that shit, yeah, I do know. But that shit to me is just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I demand to be called a woman now. I demand to be called a woman now. Yes. See, I got boobs. Yeah, I still got balls and a dick, but I got boobs, and I want to be called Janice. I'm going to fight the girls now. When I'm done with this, I'm going to go play some girls' field hockey. Smashing little girls into the grass. I'm a girl. No, you're not. Give a shit. That shit's ridiculous. The hell is wrong with you people letting that happen? I gotta listen to all this bullshit. But, don't listen to words. Listen to watch body language. Women they're so abused. They're so this. They're so that. But you're gonna let guys go over and box them and kickbox them and do MMA fighting with them, and we're gonna let guys go over and, run with them and do high jumps and play volleyball and everything. But yeah, because they don't have enough fun beating them on the, when they marry them or girlfriends, they're gonna go over and change their gender just so they can go beat up a bunch of women because they can't fucking beat up a guy. They can't win at sports unless they join the girls' team. What a bunch of sissies. Just don't understand it. Try harder, yeah. I agree. But yeah, whatever you do, whatever God you pray to, whoever you sleep with, it has no bearing on me. It affects me zero. It really doesn't, until you come out and start waving your flags around and demanding that I do this and that and call you this and and we changed the entire English language, and we changed science and everything else just to appease you. And you cry about, oh, why do you gotta label people? Labels are horrible. But label me. I want to be called this. Oh, you don't want labels? Labels are bad, but yet label me. And if you don't give me the right label, which we change every 15 fucking seconds, and if you don't keep up, you're a disgusting, hateful person and you need to die. No, it's bullshit. Fine, screw. Can I get a trophy for not crying today? I don't feel tardy. Shit. There's your tardy slip. I don't know. I have no care to know who's sleeping with who or what. So if someone wants to tell me about their night of conquest, they'll find a test pattern in my eyes. I like that. That was funny. I was absolutely transphobic. Unexcusable when I heard about it. I went and watched Netflix. He was shitting on everyone, but he was pushing the limit. Pushing the limit? What's the limit? Who sets the limit? That's the other thing. Who is the one who sets the limit? What is the limit? It's just like fashionistas, the fashionistas. This is the fashion this year. Why? Who said so? Who said that stripes are in? Who said that pastels are out and and solids are in? Who said? Cooking shows. Oh, well, I tasted this is better than this. Why? Guess what? I don't like that. It had peas in it and I don't like it. So that is better than that. You're wrong. Oh no, I'm a certified trained chef, so I know. I don't give a shit. You know how to cook. That doesn't mean anything. That means cook. That doesn't mean your palate is better than mine. What up, Beanie? It doesn't mean that your palate's better than mine. Oh, this goes better with this than that. No, it doesn't. I like horseradish. Maybe somebody else doesn't. I like pepperoni pizza. My wife likes mushroom pizza. I like good old-fashioned French's yellow mustard. Oh, that's crappy, nasty, shitty ghetto mustard. You have to get this kind of mustard. I don't like that kind of mustard. Well, you got shit taste. I don't care. That's what I like. Oh, no, you're wrong. Why am I wrong? My taste buds say I'm right. Well, you have to wear these pants with that shirt. Why? Because some lady who was in charge of a book or does a fashion show in New York said so? That puts clothes down the runway that no one would ever possibly be able to wear in public anyway. Do you ever see some of them fucking shows? Who said? Oh, well, this is the thing. This is the fad. This is the trend. This is what you have to do. No, I don't. I don't have to do shit. Who is the one who says you went too far? Exactly. Yeah. I'm the only one in my house that likes it. I got jars of it everywhere. My son doesn't like it. I don't even think my daughter likes it. She doesn't live here, but my wife doesn't like it. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I almost missed it. The irony of the far left being tolerant is that they are absolutely intolerant of others. Yeah. And that's the thing. I've said that before too. The ones that demand, that stand up and demand tolerance are the most intolerant motherfuckers on the planet. You have to be tolerant of me and my beliefs and what I think. Oh, I do you? Oh, really? Well, then you have to be tolerant of what I think. No, I'm only tolerant if you believe exactly what I believe. Oh, is that how it goes? Just like if I said, I don't want to be called a cisgendered person. Well, that's our name for you and you have to deal with it. Well, then I can call you he. No, you have to call me they. No, I don't. There's only one of you, motherfucker. And until there's a twin standing next to you, you ain't they. You ain't them. You're either a he or a she. And where I went to school, if you get the parts inside that you can conceive and carry a child, then you are a female and I will call you she. If you don't have those parts, and not because they were taken out during a surgery, but if you never could, you were totally incapable of, then guess what? I don't care if you get your tallywhacker cut off and stuffed inside and now your outies an innie, and you took some hormones and you got some breast implants and now you're going to be called a she. I'll call you a she. I got no problem with that, but you are not a female. I do not care. And therefore, you should not be able to participate in female sports. You should not be able to go ahead and pummel some woman just because. And I'm sure anybody, and I definitely know that Linda, Lady Redskins, can tell you, musculature, bone structure, everything is totally different. That's why you can walk up to a skeleton and go, that's a female. That's a white female, approximately this age. Well, no, there's no such thing. That's a cisgendered skeleton. No, it's either one or the fucking other, period. Now, I'll go along with your game, and I'll call you she if you transitioned and you prefer to be called a she. I don't have a problem with that. I got no problem. But if you're a she and you got a little bit of a 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock shadow and you talk like this, well, until you tell me or wear a fucking name tag, I don't know. So if I misgender you, don't try to cancel me. Don't call your congressman and don't have a fucking fit. Don't curl up in a fetal position along the side of the curb or in the corner of your room and cry, he misgendered me. I didn't know, dude. You know, cut me a break. And if you want these things, well then pick something, stick with it. Well, this week there's 80 new pronouns. Guess what? Tomorrow there's going to be 85. Next month there's going to be 185. And if you don't keep up with it there, you cisgendered folks, no, fuck you, I don't want to be called that, don't call me that. Well, then you're a horrible person. That's bullshit. Pick a name, stick with it. It's kind of hard to play the game when the rules are always changing. It's kind of hard to score a touchdown when the goal line keeps moving. Figure it out. Let us fucking know. And, yeah, we'll play your little game. I don't have a problem. And again, as I say, it's a small few. I know I do that shit too. I don't care. I could be standing, it could be me and 4 females. I go, come on, dude. Yo, man, come here. And I'm not trying to be rude. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. You know, it's just a thing. It's just a dude disguised as another dude. Trying to betray another dude. Come on, dude. Let's see. Interesting, Chapelle. Why is it easier for Caitlyn Jenner to change her gender than it was for Cassius Clay to change his name? Jenner says cancel culture is to blame. Where's the goal line? Exactly. And I thought that was a good point too, actually, to tell you the truth. I mean, when Cassius Clay wanted to be Muhammad Ali, or vice versa, excuse me. But anyway, when he wanted to change his name, all hell broke loose and it was a big to-do. Bruce Jenner says, I'm now Caitlyn. Okay, and now you're Woman of the Year. And yes, Caitlyn Jenner is on board. Caitlyn said, hey, it is it is all about cancer culture. And I agree. But as always, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. The point is this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. And that's that. I don't make my rants and spew my garbage to change anybody's mind or make anybody think what I think or believe what I believe. I just tell you what I think. You can agree or you can disagree. That doesn't matter. You don't even have to watch. Because you know what? Lucky for you, I'm not the only channel on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of other ones. All right, Jim. Yeah. But again, Rob Carolyn says, use guys. Hey, use guys. Come on now, use guys. I had a friend who talked like that. But hey, you know, I say anybody can be whatever they, I mean, you can't do anything. You can't like anything. You can't be entertained. But yet, you can go on the internet and you can find a whole gang of perverts who like little kids, and you can hang out there and you can say, hey, look me, this is what I like. Is anybody doing anything about that? No. You can go to foot fetish things. You can go to people that like to be pissed on. You can go do all that good stuff. It's the internet. It's awesome. You can find people that like you, and it's all praise and it's all great and it's all good to go. But if you want to watch a TV show, you can't, because a little group of people, a little handful of people on this entire planet said, nope. We don't like it. It offends us. So it must be canceled and cut off. I don't like it, so therefore you can't like it. Even if you do, you should not be able to watch it. I don't care. It's horseshit. It's howdy neighbors. I'm a fake YouTuber. That's why I watch channels like you. Fake YouTubers. Come on, guy. Oh shit. What's going on with this fucking thing? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Stupid camera. Need tenderizing, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to follow me, drink the Kool-Aid. Carolyn wants to know how your home on wheels is going there, Dan. Rob Q's in the house, I see. Papa pretends to know how to cook on YouTube. Yeah, it's just like all these folks that dedicate their lives here on YouTube to talking shit about, I'm going to tell everybody how horrible Eric Pneumatic Fanatic is, or I'm going to tell everybody how disgusting that Caravan Carolyn is. I'm going to dedicate all my waking hours of my life to it. And I'm going to do here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go find somebody's this and where they went to school, and I'm going to dedicate all my waking hours. And I'm going to leave comment after comment after comment. And I'm going to, anybody that says their name or even kind of likes them, I'm going to go to their channel. I'm just going to leave comment after comment after comment, and I'm never going to let up. Well, why don't you take your time and find somebody who's, I don't know, doing some human trafficking, and find their name and dig into their thing and go chase them around and go bring them to light and bring them to justice. Oh no. We got to make sure that that lady, that lady, that retired cop lady, that she doesn't have any fun, or she can't, we're going to make sure, because she's just, she's hard. She's worse than, I don't know. She's horrible. Oh, yeah. She's a scourge to society. And the mag fanatic, oh, man, once we get him off the streets, everything's going to be all better now. It doesn't make any sense to me. Go find, go find some of these human traffickers or something. Go find somebody who's doing some horrible shit. Spend your time digging into their life. See how far it gets. Oh, you ain't going to go over and talk shit about them, because they'll come and knock on your door and drag your nasty, crummy little scavenger ass out and beat the shit out of your little nerdy ass. Fucking little geeks. But yeah, people are, I don't know. People always amaze me. What is Beanie saying here? Identify as a woman that hasn't had near the fun my family accused me of. Oh, that's funny. I like that, Beanie. That's great. Single men that have Disney hang-ups are kind of weird. Some people think so. I kind of think a little bit, actually. But, again, I said this many times too. If I had a collection, Disney collection wouldn't be my first thing. But that's not me. I'm not the one that has to collect it and clean it. I think that's the beginning of the offended age. Kathleen Klein identifies me, whatever that is. Exactly, whatever that is. Yeah, right, Nez? I mean, come on. You got all this time on your hand, and you can dig up all this shit. You can dig up someone's records, and they did this back 20 years ago, and this is where they went to school, and they took a shit at this time back in 19. You can find all that stuff out. They just dig and dig and dig. Well, dig and find something on somebody that's really doing something. Nothing wrong with men with Disney collections and who love visiting Disney parks better than other addictions. I agree. And again, it's something that I wouldn't do. Does that mean, I'm like everybody else? Well, I don't like it, so therefore nobody else should do it either. That's just like them people that tell me, you're old, you're 69 years old. You shouldn't look like that. You shouldn't dress like that. You shouldn't wear that. You shouldn't have all those piercings. You need to get rid of those nasty ass cheap tattoos. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Well, first of all, my tattoos weren't cheap, and if you don't like them, I don't give a shit. You got that damn tribal shit on, and that's all outdated. Well, yeah, I'm fucking old. Just think. You little 20-something brats that are running around getting your little watercolor daisies on your fucking hand. Guess what? When you're 40, some little 20-year-old brat's gonna go, ew, look at that old fucking watercolor bullshit. That's so outdated. And that's what you young people don't understand. These young people, they don't get it. Okay, boomer. Yeah, whatever, boomer, you're out of touch. Well, guess what? If you're fortunate enough, your 20-something or 30-something-year-old ass is going to be 50, 60, 70 years old. And guess what? The new batch of 20-somethings, you're going to be the old, out-of-touch, worthless piece of shit that needs to die already and get off the planet. So, enjoy it while you can there, millennial douchebag. Okay, boomer. That's right, I'm a boomer. And guess what? I'm going to drive around in my big old SUV and suck up all the gas and put fucking garbage into the ozone, because when I die, I'm dead. You fucking have to clean it up. I don't care, because I'm a boomer and I'll be gone soon, and your ass got to deal with it. Funny shit. Oh my. It's fun to be on YouTube now. People never cease to amaze me. That's right, Beanie. That's right. We were fortunate enough to live long enough to be called names. Some of these little morons are so dumb. I'll be surprised if they live long enough to be called old farts. I'm flying in the U.S. in 10 days to fix my country. I'll fix America one beer at a time. You're welcome. Awesome. How old do you have to be a boomer? I forget, what are the ages of baby boomers? Boomers believe in things like the moon landing. According to the climate culturist, we will all be dead in 10 years. Or was that 12? I forget. That's right. That's what it is. I was going to say, well, there's boomers and what's the other ones? Yeah, the Generation Xers. Yeah. Yeah, she's not throwing another party just for you. Yeah, Papa, Texas. That is a good place to start. Dan says, I'm not a boomer. More of an SB deer. (46 to 64) minus says 63. Well, I was born in 63, so either which way, I guess I'm a boomer. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'll be a boomer. Yeah, Biggie, I'm a boomer too. My give a fuck failed long time. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, the older I get, the less fucks I have to give, for sure. When I get on a tangent, I get on tangents all the time. I start out one way and something hits my head halfway through and I go, zing. I'm old, leave me alone. I can't concentrate. Oh, cancer calls are each and every beer I meet. A Sooners fan. Silent generation, then boomers, then Gen X. Oh, he's just fine being a boomer. That's right. Yeah, we're supposed to have flying cars. That's right. BSP was born in 88. Are they a millennial or Gen Xer? Slow mode hates me. It's the blind guy's friend. I'm confused by which generations, isn't that? Yeah. I don't know. I get confused too. Linus says her brother and her Gen Xer, her sister is a boomer. Oh, there you go. What's the pronoun for that? Mike B's old as dirt. Boomers are the most selfish generation, while Gen Xers are the most apathetic, while the millennials are the most weak. Who knows about the silent generation? And who knows what the next one's going to bring, right? There we go. Papa, Texas. Millennials. 81. To 96, 25, 40. Gen X, 65 to 80. Boomers, 55 to 64. Boomers. The purification era. Silent Generation was renamed The Greatest Generation by Peter Jennings to sell his book of the same name. More people volunteered for Vietnam than World War II. Wow. The Zoomers. Have a great night, everyone. See you down the road, Lollapaloozians. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up too there, Carolyn. So, what I will do is I will leave you with this. Not that. I will leave you with this little tidbit. But first, don't forget, this was brought to you tonight by
Maximum Effort.
That's right, Maximum Effort Productions. Those damn bad. All right, I guess one more time too. Thank you too. All right, so I'm going to get on out of here. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me on another Thursday. I will be letting you know who my co-star, my co-host, if you will be next week. We're going to have fun. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. But when everybody calls you a boomer, just remind them, remember, while you were all waiting to get your vaccines, who got to stand in line and get them first? That's right. It was the boomer. That's right. So we will be taken care of first. All right. May all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome. And I should know because I'm Blind Views. And that's the way I see it.
Let me vent for a second.
That's SKG.
Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views.
Thank you, Molly.
Blind views says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's.
Good night, everybody.